I tried to review these two cameras together, but I realized they're not competing at all. They push you into completely different ways of shooting, each of them having its strengths and weaknesses, but more about those in just a minute. When I have seen both of these cameras for the first time side by side at the photography show in UK earlier this year, I was very intrigued. Both very compact, both really good looking, both seemingly perfect for travel, street photography or vlogging. But when I have taken them with me on my trip to Las Vegas and NAB show, I have discovered they are two totally different cameras for totally different usage. So if you are thinking of investing in a small Canon camera and you are not sure which one of these is right for you, the fixed lens V1 or interchangeable lens R50V, in this video I'll try to make the decision making a little bit easier for you. Quick one, if you want to support the channel, I've got all my gear I use listed in the description with affiliate links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it really helps me out. And if you are interested in buying any of these two cameras as well, I've linked them there as well. Sometimes taking a big camera with you out on a hike or when traveling is just not an option. I like smaller cameras, but pretty much all I have tried in the past, maybe with a small exception of Lumix S9, have been very disappointing. When I have tried V1 for the first time, I didn't have high hopes either. This is a fixed lens camera that is budget friendly, and I was sure that it will give me okay looking photos. I was not expecting to be wowed by it, but I am. Firstly, it is easy to use and it performs really well in full auto straight out of the box. But Canon gives you all of the manual control and options you find in any bigger or pro cameras. Not only raw photo capture, but also log video recording. But there's so much more to it. The image quality this little camera delivers is really outstanding. Firstly, it has got 1.4 inch sensor. That's roughly the size of Macro Four Thirds sensor. Unusual for a small camera like this and really good. And the lens is 8.2 to 25.6 millimeter. Really nice and useful everyday range. Really wide angle of view, not only for handheld vlogging, but also landscape architecture photography. Superb camera when you want less hassle, but still high quality images or video. I dare to say that it is the best pocket-sized camera that I have ever used. A camera for spontaneous usage that feels great to be creative with too. Out of these two cameras, I am naturally drawn to V1 more. It is more practical, smaller and as capable as the R50V. Well, almost. R50V, in my opinion, has got two huge problems. Firstly, it is APS-C sensor camera, small camera, but Canon hasn't got any high-end or small APS-C lenses in their RF lens catalog. So if you want to go fully native with this camera, it's not going to be small anymore. Shame. Secondly, Canon is making people, especially newcomers to cameras, to believe that this is video-centric camera, a video camera. The truth is, this is a hybrid camera, just like any other mirrorless camera in Canon's lineup. There's just more video camera icons printed on the dial on top of it. In reality, all the settings and controls are pretty much standard for a hybrid camera. I've really enjoyed shooting photos with it, no problems in this department. Amazing, versatile camera that wants you to shoot with purpose. It can do video well, for sure, easy to set up and understand what's what when filming with it, but maybe that's a problem with it. I personally would like more from a video camera than what's on offer here, but that's just me. So the first obvious differences are the fact that the V1 is ready to go straight out of the box and is actually pocket size. R50V is small only without the lens. For a long time, Canon were not allowing other brands to make RF lenses, but for a while now, Sigma slowly have been adding lenses, APS-C Canon lenses to their catalog. An amazing 18 to 50mm, this 17 to 40mm f1.8, or their very small 12, 15 or 56mm primes make this camera really exciting and pretty much compact. Canon are really missing out on this. After using both of these cameras for a while, I've realized that the biggest difference between them is not image quality, not features, but how they make me shoot. V1 is a camera I'd grab without thinking, no lenses to choose or change or make it too big to take with me anywhere. All that makes me want to shoot more, use the camera more, be more creative, experiment more. R50V in a way slows me down. If I use bigger lens on it, like this 24 to 70mm, it is hard to use. Too small camera to hold comfortably for longer periods of time. This makes me plan what I am going to use this camera for and what lens with. This applies to all cameras, but in this case, I have to think about it more. The camera itself for me is less spontaneous. I know I am going to get outstanding results with it, but I need to think about composition, lighting, the subject. It's a camera for creating, not just capturing, in my opinion. So the question is, which one is better? No, that's not the right question at all. These cameras do not compete with each other. They are different tools for different mindsets. V1 is for someone who likes to travel light. It is a camera for someone who doesn't want to think about gear, for someone who wants to capture moments as they happen, but at the same time have full manual control and very high image quality. This is not a camera for everyone or everything for sure, but when you want convenience and portability, it is hard to beat. R50V is a camera for someone who wants control. Don't get fooled by the advertising and those video camera icons. It is a very capable hybrid camera. This is a camera for someone who shoots with purpose and doesn't mind setting it up, but at the same time could be used in fully auto. This is a camera for someone who enjoys building a shot and for someone who doesn't mind carrying more. Canon lenses are not small and the good ones are not light either. Both do not have a viewfinder. This is something you should think about when choosing either of them. Most of the situations, most of the time, this is not a problem, but when I've tried shooting with them both in a very bright Nevada desert sunshine, I couldn't literally see anything on them at all. And when that happens, there's no alternative. You just don't see anything. Which one of these cameras I'd choose? I said it already, I'm naturally drawn more to V1 for its convenience and no compromise on image quality. This is the biggest surprise for me. This camera can do very well when you want portability and high image quality at the same time. In my opinion, this is pretty much a perfect travel or street photography camera. Also, the wide angle makes it really suitable for vlogging or filming yourself with. Even built-in mic is working real well with vlogging, and you can get this very handy tripod/grip for it too. All-round camera for a beginner or someone with years of experience shooting pro cameras before. R50V is a totally different beast. This is a camera that seemingly externally is similar to V1, but as soon as you put a lens on it, similarities end. This is simply APS-C camera, very similar to R7 or R10 or the original R50, minus the viewfinder. There's also no proper hand grip that makes it sometimes difficult to handle when used with bigger and heavier lenses. Performance-wise, this camera is very hard to fold. Well, image or video quality-wise, it is hard to fold. Only digital stabilization though, and I'd like to see more video format options. Even though it is advertised as a video-centric camera, it is all very basic when it comes to video settings. It's a camera for a total beginner or someone who wants simply less. Maybe for someone who already shoots with a bigger Canon camera and wants a second one that uses same lenses, has same menus, but it is smaller, bigger. And when you pair it with the right lens, it can deliver really strong results without overcomplicating the whole process. And honestly, this is why I like both of these cameras. Not because one is better than the other, but because they do completely different things. One makes you capture what's happening, the other one makes you slow down and create something with intention. For me right now, V1 just fits the way I like to shoot more, but I can see where exactly R50V makes more sense to. And that's really what this comes down to, not which one is better, but which one fits you. Even though I had a great time shooting with R50V, for me V1 wins here. It's a camera that I'll be buying to take with me when traveling very soon. And this is it from me. I hope this video was in some way helpful. If it was, leave me that thumb up, consider subscribing if you are not already doing so, and I'll see you next time.